everyone, and welcome back to more Create Chronicles. There's been a few changes around the base since last time. So we finished off last time with finally making the computer after lots of gloping around, and it gave us the ability to get things going. Now you will remember that over here there was the chest monster, whereas now there is just some animals. There was a lot of create absolute nonsense all over here, and everything was a giant mess. So what I've done over the week is I went strip mining and just mined so many materials, so we had stuff to be working with, and then I started to automate the basics so that when we come to need create stuff, we can just like deposit things in one end and get things out of the other end, and it all just works for us. I've made some progress with that, as you'll see over here. I've got the Certus quartz crystal system over here. So these get us the clusters by putting 2 sugar, 1 nether quartz, 1 sand. This lad, I'll turn it on, I can show you. This lad picks it up, puts them on there. Very helpful. Thank you, friend. And he dumps all that stuff on there, and then the correct amount of everything else gets pushed through here. That gets fed along into the basin over there, which mixes it up. I'll pause him now, it's a bit too many. That mixes it up, and then it goes through this conveyor belt and gets squirted on to become the next layer, cycles round, and then these keep cycling around until eventually, after they've been squirted on 9 times total, they become Certus quartz clusters and remain in this chest because it's filtered and won't output. We can then grab those and drop them in the mill. I've set this mill up so you put stuff in at the top, turn it on here, and then it will mill things. It can mill, I think everything that can be milled can go in here and automatically get pulled out of the bottom once it's milled, but you can just add to the filter if there's anything I've missed very easily. So that's that. The precision mechanisms, they were a nightmare. So you need the valve mechanisms first. They get made on here, so you put in your rotational mechanism doodad over here. Rotation mechanism, that goes in this chest. When you turn it on using the clutch here, it then goes through the system. So it stamps it with one of those, puts some glass on it, wrenches it all, plonks it with a big press. That then goes up into here. That can then be taken out of there on an as-needed basis to either be used for what it's used for, or progressing further into turning into this. So you take the number you want, put them in here, and then turn this machine on. That. And then that will then feed through here, and it will do this twice. So it'll go stamp, stamp, put that on it, and then pull the unfinished one through here, back over there, and send it round a second time. And then after it's finished, it will fire the filters here, only pull precision mechanisms that are complete off the end, and pull them into this chest, and that's where we get our precision mechanisms from. You just put the relevant resources in the top to restock it as needed. They've currently got a fair bit of stock in them. Not super loads of the electron tubes, but there's 30 in there. I spent a bit of time making some before I took down the old system. So we've got a few to be going with for now. This is all being powered by the extended water wheel thing over here, which is just absolutely massive. The water for over there comes from a big cave that because I've got mining speed rock using digging claws, I didn't have to burn loads of picks to dig a big hole. Let me just jump down here and I'll show you what I mean. In here is a very big pit of water. It's not quite big enough yet, so it will drain eventually, but basically this hose pulley can draw water from starting at the top, going down to wherever the bottom of the hose is. I have dug this hole using all of my breathing holes here, so I would take a breath, go out and dig. I spent pretty much all my lunch times this week digging all the way down, so that's down to bedrock, and then building the walls up with the cobble that I dug out. It was arduous as heck, but this is full of water all the way down. I think this needs to be 10,000 blocks of water to be able to not drain when you put a hose pulley into it. And with some extension at the bottom, I think I'm on about 5,000. So there is more work to do there. But even if I didn't extend it, it's not going to drain for a very long time. So we have that there. I also discovered you can swim up through here, which is quite satisfying. But that's where the water for the water system comes from. Got tired of it stuck down here, so put a ladder in. But yeah, so that's what we've got so far. Things still to do on this system is I've started it but not finished it yet. Figure out a way to do the destabilized redstone to then make the rose quartz, and then I need to set up a polisher to polish the rose quartz to make it into the eventually into the tubes, because the rose quartz, I don't think this can do anything else. It literally can be a decoration block. It can be polished. Oh, you can turn it into rose quartz catalyst coil. Okay, so we might need it for other things later, so I won't automatically always polish it, but most of the time it looks like it's going to be needed for polishing. So we'll set that up around here. But this is going to be there. Then we'll polish it over here. We then need to make a plate which can just press things whenever we need them pressing. Put it in one end, it comes out the other. We need a system for making brass when we want it. And we need a bulk washer and a bulk furnace, just for, again, when we need to do those things. Just generic, when we need to smelt something, we can smelt it in there. So that's all going to be in this area, and then I'll build a little bit of, like, decoration around it, put some walls up and stuff to make it look a bit more neat. But effectively, that should be everything we need to get going with the start of Create, which is a lot. I'm sure there'll be something else to spot, but I think I've left enough room that we can basically have machines along here if we need them, all machines around here, and for the basic stuff we need, we should be able to just get it done. And then for anything else more advanced or more specific, we can go ahead and build another factory for that down the line. So we're getting there. Other changes, we've got diamond backpacks now, because I've got a lot of eggs back to them with a magnet. Diamond backpacks with pickup upgrades in them, because I mined a lot of diamonds when I went vein mining, not vein mining, when I went strip mining, should I say. So we had enough diamonds to do that. So I made us both diamond backpacks. The only tier above these now is nether, but I mean, this is quite a lot of space. It gives us a lot of room to play with. I also went hunting enderman during the night and got a lot of end crystals, ender pearl shards, built some of them. And then I got enough to build another 5 of these to cover all of these barrels. So we now have all of the gold level barrels that we have are all available for storage, which is, as you can see there, we've still got 1,441 slots free. Each slot can hold up to 1,024 of one item. So we've got quite a lot of storage to be playing with. I also put a windmill on the roof, which I haven't finished yet, and built a tower. This is just trying to make this building look aesthetically pleasing. I need to finish the roof in here. It's going to be the same as in there, but the frame's done. And then this windmill it's going to power other stuff in here eventually, but for now, it powers a bag looter. You plonk your bag down there, and everything gets sucked out of there and dumped into the computer via this. So that's all going in there nicely. Basically, I'm trying to set things up so our lives can be a bit easier. Growing some bamboo as well. I think that covers all the updates.
There's a lot. Whichever way you slice it, you've done a lot.
I just wanted it to be a bit more organised, because last week, the last hour and a half was just glorp throughout the entire stream.
Yeah, it really was.
I don't mind a bit of glop. A bit of glop's fun. It's one of the reasons I really like Create. But it was like glop for the sake of glop, rather than something that felt productive. Like, I wasn't building a factory. I wasn't building anything that's going to go on to do more things for us later. I was literally getting one precision mechanism to build the computer.
Yeah,
So
I think that was the thing. It was a case of, like, you know me, I do like some things that are overly complicated and convoluted. I mean, like, thermal expansion and mechanism are generally my happy place. But going into this, I think because recipes and bits have been tweaked as well, it was very much a case of, right, cool, we can just do... Wait, oh, now there's 15 more steps in before I can do that bit.
exactly, which is why my hope for today is we can finish doing this system that I'm going for in here, because the complicated ones are these 2, well 3 technically, that's done. This is relatively straightforward, but this is the last complicated-ish one, is making the destabilized redstone in the correct quantities to then spray it onto some of the quartz clusters. So this is the last kind of only complicated one. I'll try to finish that now, and then the other one should be fairly straightforward. Making a press, pretty easy. Making a bulk washer, pretty easy. Making something to make brass, again, pretty easy. It's all fairly straightforward stuff. So the only thing I'm worried about is this one, and then that's done. And then all that glop from last week, it's like, oh, we need that annoying thing to make. put thing in there, and then wait a few minutes, and it comes out the other side. Perfect. But yeah, I also did the strip mine. So the strip mine is down here. So if we go there, and just dug big holes in both directions. You will find down here as well, Silence, there's these arcane debris. You can only mine them with a netherite pickaxe.
Whereabouts are you?
I'm at the Pink Pony Club.
Poop. Hello.
These things here. So I've only seen them. I've only seen like 3 of them. There's one down there. There's one here.
Reskinned ancient debris, essentially.
Pretty much, yeah. So there's this one. There's one down this corridor here, and then there's another one in the wall down there somewhere. And basically, I've just left them where they are, so I know where they are. Because we do need them for like some of the bigger weapons later. But until we get some netherite, we can't do anything with them. But just as a heads up, don't accidentally mine them, because a diamond pick will go through them fairly quickly. Not super fast, but
I assume it will give you nothing in return for them, though.
No, it's like if you try and break an ore with the wrong pickaxe, it just gives you nothing. So just as a heads up, watch out for those, because it's something that we've not. It's new and we've not come across it before. So
yeah, absolutely.
You need powering just from the cog, don't you? Yes, you do. Okay, right. Back. Let's turn that off.
Scribes. Oh, there's so many more new types of villagers here.
Just finding out that you could put goggles on the robo arms made me so happy. They don't do anything. They just make him look super rad. So, oh, I can't. I've put the goggles on him, but I need to break him again to set him up. Right, I need chests and depots. I'm just currently forgetting how to use the very simple thing of a depot, so go me.
Right, as it's getting towards night, I'm going to go back to the home shrine and unload that village so they don't all get eaten. I'll have a quick peruse around and see if I can work out where all the underground noise is coming from.
Oh yeah, that's something else we need to fix. I was just telling Silence before we started. There's a perfectly positioned cave somewhere under here, and when stuff spawns in it, you just could constantly hear it. I was getting growled at by a dire wolf from underground for like an hour the other day. It was very annoying. So that's super fun. Right, now I can do this. So I need to go bonk and bonk. And then make you be coming out. Redstone. Netherwort. Right. And it's 4 netherwort, 3 redstone. Righty-ho. So I want to be exactly 4 redstone. I've already forgotten what I said. Did I say 4 redstone or 3 redstone? 3 redstone.
4 and 3. Oh, I thought you said 4 and 3.
3 redstone, 4 netherwort.
Oh, I found something under it.
And then we want to get Mr. Robo friend here, and he wants to go there, there, and there.
Oh, that's a bad sound. Oh, I found a necromancer. Oh, that hurts.
They're not as scary as they were the first time we found one. Now that we're a bit higher level, but they're still pretty scary. A lot in there. That's going around, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, so they're now he's gonna take that. We need him to be round robin. So he'll go bonk, bonk, and then chonk, and put it there theoretically. We need a small cog to power him. I can't sleep because there's monsters nearby. What monster? What are you? What are you? Why are you in my house? I'm being chased by a life stealer. I'm in the base. Everything's sealed. The doors are closed, and I've been chased by a life stealer. What are you? Die!
I mean, you've called it a life stealer, so obviously you know what it is. I mean, you don't appear to be taking any damage.
Well, I'm hiding
So...
inside. Get off the roof! Oh God, it hurts so bad, and he withers.
Oh dear. I'm a coming.
I've got to say, not a fan. Oh, he is just so scary.
Is it dead?
No, he's got 100 life. Well, he's got 86 now.
Have we considered just, you know, leaving the base to him and moving somewhere else?
I'm so slow and withered.
How did I get in here?
My organs.
You must be nearby. Oh, hang on.
Oh, it's giving me really weird, like, screen effects. My POV's, like, well zoomed in. I don't like that.
Oh, I can hear things. I'm not sure I like the sound of them. Hello?
Help.
Oh, Lord!
I told you! He's not okay, my dude!
Oh, that's absolutely not fine. Oh, I can't shoot it with a bow. That's just rude.
Oh, I'm hiding in the enchantment room while I eat some food.
It's aggroed on you. Definitely not cheating this a bit.
I don't know where he came from.
Rather concerningly, it appeared to have the what's the word? The effect of block breaker. So I'm kind of glad that the base is still here.
We got
Honestly.
some dark metal, some seeds of chaos, don't know where they're from, and we got the bones of the life stealer.
Good times.
That was... It just turned round. Well, I went to go to sleep, and then I was like, oh, monsters nearby. Must be that bit that you're trying to clear out at the minute. It was not. Can confirm. It was not.
Yeah, I think I've... oh, there's still definitely red on the map. Decaying zombie skeleton. Well, the bit directly below us I've cleared out. The only other next bit down is, like, way, way down.
Okay,
So
well, that should hopefully mean they're not annoying us with noise anymore.
Yeah, I mean, we'll find out. I'm just gonna plug the bit up that we would I went through just with a block of dirt, just so I know where to go.
Cool. Check out
I mean,
this
I did
guy.
have to burn an entire stack of torches. Where are you? Over here.
Meet Terrance. Terrance the mechanical arm. He's just a little guy.
He looks very happy.
He's just doing such a good
Lord,
job.
I'm stuck on a belt. Well, that was a thing.
Gotta say, not a fan of that. That was spooky. So you're getting powered off that. That's spot on. You're getting power there now, so that's fine. How do I get that from there to there? That is the big question. I do that with another vertical gearbox. That's how I do that. No, I don't, 'cause that's still the wrong way around. Now, perfect. Okay, so the rose quartz machine literally runs off one clutch, which is useful. I just need to figure a way to get the quartz on and the rose quartz off now, which should be fairly easy. Then this machine is done, I think.
Definitely some lava still here. There we go.
I've just got like 5 lava buckets done. Like, what is that
Yeah,
about?
I think it's a lot more than that. It's about 12. I was just checking the quest book and just like, oh yeah, if you just get a lava bucket, it partially completes loads. Doesn't give you any rewards for anything, I don't think. Oh no, I got some bits. I got a mechanical bearing and a linear chassis.
I need to figure out my life. I need some brass funnels and filters.
Oh.
Oh, I got one brass funnel. Right, make another one of them then. Right, run that. Oh. Don't know why I became a 1940s angry old Britishman, but here we are.
How on earth do you make a jar of light?
Put light in a jar, duh.
Well, how foolish of me.
Oh,
What did you do?
this ain't gonna be as easy as I hope. I can get the stuff onto it, but it's getting it back off again's the issue.
Hmm.
Because I can't obviously have 2 funnels going onto one thing because they won't physically fit in the space.
Hmm. Ooh.
Rose quartz goes on there. You then get Certus quartz for you. I knew this was going to be more complicated than I thought it was because I thought it was going to be too easy, and things are never this easy.
Kind of reminds me of the entire back end of our stream last week.
Oh, are you completing spellbook stuff related things by any chance?
I am.
You'll have to explain how any of that works to me once you've figured it out.
I'm going to be reading documentation.
Well, you can do the reading. They pay me to lead, not to read. Then I need another robot arm. I do love these robot arms. They're super fun. But at the same time, my brain really hurts. You take it from there, and then you put it on there. Oh, it's raining quite heavily.
In real life or in the game?
In the
In
game.
the game.
I can't actually see outside from where I'm currently sat in real life, so I wouldn't know.
There.
My blinds are closed. So now, if I grab... Do I have any quartz lying around? Yes, we do. Let's grab me a bunch of that.
4 stacks on the computer if it came to it.
Oh no, it's the Certus quartz rather than the thingy quartz.
Actual quartz.
So if I put that into here... Huzzah! That all works as intended. Perfection.